Even though Long Beach City College has been, for the most part, closed in this time, of course, to keep students and staff safe, they've been able to complete a lot of renovations in this time. Last week, they had a virtual ceremony for the new upgraded auditorium, and this week, they have a new parking structure. So today, we have the Vice President of Business Services, Marlene Drinkwine, joining us here today again. And last week as well, we had you on. Thank you so much for being with us here today to talk to us about the completed parking structure. How are you? And do tell us about it as well.
Thank you so much for having me. We're really excited to have completed this project. It's at our Pacific Coast campus, right off of Pacific Coast Highway. It is a parking structure, 4 levels, the tallest structure on campus that will accommodate 530 parking stalls with secure bicycle parking. What's really exciting about it is its sustainability features. We're going to have 33 electric vehicle charging stations. The rooftop is covered with solar panels to generate energy. And so it's truly a structure that respects the environment. And for those students who want to park there, there's an app that lets them know where available parking spaces are at which level. And I
Wow,
think
it is. Yeah, I just wanted to add what a futuristic and modern parking structure that is.
truly is. One of the opportunities that our local residents have given us through their approval of our bond measures is that ability to provide these kinds of structures to our students that were really technologically advanced. And I think it's really unique from the exterior. I would like to call it the first parking structure that beautified a neighborhood. It has this very Art Deco approach to the exterior with large signage that really announces the campus as you drive down PCH.
Amazing. Okay, well, it sounds really glorious, and with the solar panels as well to integrate, renewable energy in there. It seems to be, very environmentally friendly and of course, very easy to access from what it sounds like as well. So, when do you think that people will be able to use the structure? Is it already open to the public?
We plan to open it to the public with the spring semester. We'll have limited usage of it over the winter term, but the winter term is just right around the corner. We do have a few on campus essential labs occurring, but truly we don't have the great level of need for the parking structure. However, we do host the City of Long Beach's Rapid Assessment Center at that campus in the large parking lot. And so the completion of this structure allows employees to have a place to park separate from the long lines of cars for the drive-through testing center.
I see. How long did it take to complete that structure?
The structure took about 2 years, start to finish. We actually finished early. I don't have the pleasure of saying that very much about our projects, but we finished early and under budget by about $500,000. And those savings get to be returned to our bond fund to be used in other projects.
That's really great. I mean, I would imagine that perhaps in this time, because there's not been a lot of cars on the road, so there's not a lot of like traffic, makes it easier for the workers and construction builders to be able to be more efficient, even though they have to be very cautious as well, I imagine. So, and in terms of being there when you do park, how does that look like when you are going to pay for the meter? And do you get any free time, or what does that look like?
So for parking, students have the option to purchase a permit for a semester. But right now, because we have such reduced presence, we actually are not enforcing the parking permit on our campus. But in regular non-COVID times, the students who park regularly could purchase a semester level permit, or it's only $2 per day. Now, if you are using the electric vehicle charging stations, in addition to that $2 per day, you would need to pay a very small fee for the first 4 hours of charging. And after that, it is a little bit higher to encourage you not to keep your car parked there for the entire day. But the coming under budget and the ability to complete this project in such a short amount of time is really due to the efforts of so many on campus, including a bond management team in the Cordova Corporation, who is our construction manager, as well. It's an immense effort made by so many different folks.
No, that's incredible. Wow, it does seem like Long Beach City College has been able to make a lot of great strides in this time, even given circumstances. So I'm curious to know as to what's next for Long Beach City College. What upcoming projects or building structures or renovations or upgrades are happening that staff and students can really look forward to?
Well, our Board of Trustees has really dedicated themselves into making sure that our buildings and our classrooms really meet the today's needs of today's students. We are embarking on planning for our buildings G and H. It's our theater arts building, and that will take about 3 to 4 years. We are in the midst of construction with a classroom building at the Liberal Arts Campus, Building M. This will serve all kinds of English language, foreign language, computer office studies, as well as provide some student services. And then a very large project is our kinesiology lab and aquatic center. So think new fields, new softball field, new soccer fields, new competition swimming pool, sand volleyball courts, as well as additional classrooms. So truly you're seeing a transformation of our campus at both the liberal arts campus as well as the Pacific Coast campus.
Wow, there's a lot going on. Well, that's exciting. And hopefully, everybody will be able to witness and step foot on all the upgrades and structures that are happening here in this time now. So, hopefully, 2021 is the one that will allow everybody to see that. Of course, we're excited to see that too. And well, thank you so much for joining us here today, Marlene Drinkwine, and for telling us about the incredible parking structure that is so efficient. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Well, for more local news in Long Beach, do head on over to longbeachlocalnews.com. I'm Yassine Tanris.